up, Whitey Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be, and I know it's freaking late, is Hunter x Hunter Chapter 360. I love this manga, and for those that don't know why I don't have my awesome Nerdigan background, which is going to expand pretty soon at Struggle Apartment Studios. Well, I'm not at Struggle Apartment Studios. I'm at my mom's house for her birthday, for those that don't know, which is today as of this recording, which is July 7th. And I will be back at Struggle Apartment Studios on Sunday. So yeah, expect to see more. I'm probably going to do a vlog that day. So let's get to it. I've been working, and let's get to this. Let's do it. Okay. Oh, I can't wait to see more Kurapika. A death match between the princes? That's completely absurd. It's unbelievable. There he is. Okay, I have to have my teddy bear here. I don't feel like getting my Trunks plushie because I just don't. Oh my god, Kurapika. I'm sorry, Kurapika is just adorable. It's the truth. Why do you suppose the royal troops cleaned up the corpse without so much as an examination? Where's our proof that those chains of yours are even real? Wait, where's our proof that those chains of yours are even real? Are you fucking serious? Why don't you test it out for yourself? Damn straight! Give him the business, Kurapika. Risk of an eternal splitting? Damn straight. Oh my gosh. Did you know about the succession war? I had no idea. I can hardly even believe it now. I've only found out I was coming here right before I actually came. I'm just the queen's assistant. Those eyes. I'm sorry. Kurapika's a sexy bitch, and those red eyes make him even sexier. I don't know why. His eyes are just sexy, okay? Leave me alone. Answer one at a time. That will make it much simpler. I knew too. Those bastards lied. I did not. Neither did I. Same here. I didn't know. Now I'm going to ask you two. Are you allies of Prince Wobble? God, that name is funny, Prince Wobble. We are not. Yes, not exactly. Shoot them. Wait a second. Shoot them both right now. Let us explain. Please stay calm, Queen Oito. Please listen to what I have to say, Queen Oito. The information they have will be extremely valuable to our survival. We can shoot them if they refuse to cooperate. The 5 people that died weren't on Prince Wobble's side either, were they? Yeah, they were all working for different people. Different people? The royal family assigned 7 bodyguards to Prince Wobble. Why do you suppose they chose 7? The number of princes apart from Queen Oito? Correct. Oh man, you changed your eyes back. But whatever. Kurapika, you're still a sexy beast. Each of the princes were using their bodyguards to keep tabs on her, to make sure that none of the lower-ranked princes and queens thought of rising up against them. Every time the queen had a new wife, the number of bodyguards would increase. But the upper-ranked queens and princes wouldn't ever have the lower-ranked ones keeping surveillance on them. So when a new queen is added, she becomes the lowest ranked, and the previous lowest ranked queen is then at last able to add 1 real bodyguard to her entourage, along with every queen ranked above her. So this means Queen Oito, who happens to be the lowest ranked of all, has not yet had the system explained to her. So basically, the 11th Prince Fugetsu has 2 bodyguards chosen by Queen Seiko, and 5 surveillance bodyguards chosen by Queen Unma, Swinko Swinko. God, that is so fucking funny. That name is hilarious. Swinko Swinko. God, I'm sorry. I have to laugh. Swinko Swinko. Takashi, how do you come up with these names? 12 Prince Momos, 1 bodyguard chosen by Queen Savachi, and 6 surveillance bodyguards chosen by Queens Unma Seiko, and the 14th Prince Wobble. God, that name is just funny, Prince Wobble. What kind of name is that? 7 surveillance bodyguards chosen by Queens Unma Savachi. There we go. This means Queen Oito, who happens to be the lowest ranked of all, has not yet had the system explained to her. I think I said, yeah, I had that explained. I said that already. It's true that our mission is to ensure the safety of Prince Wobble. God, I'm never going to get over how funny that is. But there was the added condition that we do so while ensuring that no threat comes to the safety of our own client of their own prince. You understand, don't you? With the succession war, the circumstances have completely changed. The mere existence of the other princes is a threat to their own safety now. So does this mean your client has given an order to assassinate Prince Bulbul? No, 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 of course not. The queen, if the queen gave an order like that, she'd be in prison. Just because the succession war has started does not mean everything has just fallen into complete lawlessness and anarchy. But King Kaken gave his approval for the succession war, didn't he? Yes, but he never said anything about giving amnesty or immunity. God, that look on Kurapika's face is cute. Giving amnesty or immunity to other princes killing other princes. That's why until someone actually died here, I was only half convinced of it being true. I thought maybe it could be some kind of drastic measure to try and improve the bloodthirst between the queens and princes, like to try and show the princes the great difficulties and risks that are involved in actually planning out an assassination. I mean, killing a prince is a serious offense. I just couldn't fathom that this could be real. But when I saw that corpse and heard you talking about Nen abilities, my thinking changed. The succession war is really beginning, but it is not being fought by us and some private soldiers. It's being fought by the princes themselves. What are you talking about? You just went through the parasite eggs jar ceremony, didn't you? That was most certainly a ritual to endow you with Nen abilities. That ugly old pot? That's old pot? That's just some stupid legend and tradition. Yeah. Queen, Oito, chill. Just listen to Kurapika. Please be calm. For now, if we accept that what he's saying to be true, then as for young Prince Bulbul's Nen ability, God, I just think that's hilarious. It's very likely that it's some kind of power that activates itself through his own self-defense instinct, which means your anxiety can become a danger to all of us. If you become alarmed and uneasy, it's highly possible that we could be attacked automatically. So please try to stay as calm as you can. This is only a theory based on what I've heard so far, but the way it is now, it's impossible for us to distinguish whether or not it was an enemy or an ally that was attacked. It's reasonable to think that one of the bodyguards, seeing a prime opponent, decided to act independently, and upon sensing his killing intent, Prince Bulbul acted in his own defense. God, that's just funny. It's also reasonable to assume that the other princes would have targeted the youngest and weakest prince, starting by taking down the guards around him. But there's still the question of the learning process. Nen normally takes a great amount of time in order to master. When was that ceremony performed? A little over a month ago. Indeed, going off your theory, that would be too short of a time after having acquired Nen. This is not something that could have been pulled off by a human who had just learned Nen. No, it wouldn't be impossible for a parasite type. Okay, this makes me think of Parasite. Who's ever watched Parasite anime or read the manga, you know what I'm talking about. A parasite type, yeah, in which case that would go along with the ceremony explanation. Oh my god, the parasite! It's Nigi! Guys, can you see that? Whoa, calm down, it might react to you. You guys, you can't see them, can you? See what? What are you talking about? Explain yourself. What is there? Oh my god. That's not Nigi, is it? I wonder if the parasites are controlling their brains, just like in the Parasite anime. Oh my god. Can you see them, Your Highness? What? I don't see anything strange at all. Yes, then stay behind me. Very well. Sorry, I didn't say that right. Very well, then stay behind me. What the hell? Is this for real? Oh my god! What the fuck is that? This is not like Parasite. No, I'm kind of busy right now. Are you free? No, I'm kind of busy right now. Look up there. Whoa! What the fuck? I think Takashi had an acid trip. This has got to be the biggest acid trip ever. The beginning of the succession war, everyone's probably out to measure each other's abilities and see how they stack up. It's too chaotic. We're way too defenseless here. Someone must be controlling them, but they don't appear like they're being controlled at all. They're the parasitic egg jar ceremonies, so it's goo. Which is, yeah, it says to check Wikipedia out for more. I might do if you got Nerdigans want, please leave it in the comments section. If you want me to do a separate video on goo, I definitely will. Emergency! Everyone use the common channel. This is Kurapika from the Hunters Association. Multiple identified Nenbis have appeared in Area 14. Give me reports from every area. What's going on over there, Melody? This is Melody. Nothing strange in Area 10. This is Biscuit. There were Nenbees here, but presently there is nothing abnormal in Area 13. Presently? So does that mean Prince Miriam's Nenbees are coming here? Biscuit, how's the prince? Is he okay? Nothing abnormal. Conscious, alive, and well. How about over there? Conscious? What if they're not conscious of it? Maybe that they themselves aren't even aware of the abilities that were awakened in them from the parasite egg jar ceremony. So then does that mean this deathmatch will unfold on its own? Hang on, but if they're not conscious of it, then that doesn't quite add up. If their ability has been awakened, then at the very least they should be able to see the Nenbees. Biscuit, are the only ones there that can see the Nenbees the Hunters Association members? Of course, the bodyguards, the attendants, and the prince himself are unable to see them. I believe it's a parasite-type Nen. That is such a trip, that there's a parasite-type Nen. Your Highness, this way. Bill, is this parasite-type Nen ability somewhat like a curse? Yes, it utilizes its host's aura to invoke its abilities and can materialize itself in many forms. They act without their host being aware, and what's more, their host can't even control them. There are some that protect their host and some that even attack, which means it doesn't even matter even if their host can or can't use Nen, but it's very convenient if they can't. That way, no matter how much aura they suck up, their host body will be unaware and feel nothing apart from their whole body growing tired and fatigued. Damn, this is biological warfare! This mission is far more dangerous than any of you thought. If you're going to resign, now's the time to say so. If you're a hunter, then at least you can patrol deck 2 for me. That shouldn't get in the way of your real mission. I already told you earlier. Our mission is to protect the prince and queen, no matter how much more danger it presents itself. That is no reason to abandon a mission. But since the situation has worsened, circumstances between us have also changed. In order to protect the prince and queen, the two of us need to exchange information, right? Looks like they are finally gone. Those Nenbees are really nasty. Have they all disappeared? At least from this room anyway. Then let me know when you're free, okay? Okay? Oh my god, this is weird. What the hell is this thing following me? So then your original goal was to explore the Dark Continent along with Master Beyond? But don't go neglecting your mission here on the voyage for that. I won't. But your situation is even more problematic. If making contact with Sarah Denich, it's part of your mission, that's clearly an action that would put you in danger and contradict the mission here, right? The Queen has accepted this condition of mine. Of course, I've put plenty of planning in her safety. You haven't been building up much trust with the people around here, and the guards aren't likely to go along with what you're proposing. The safety of the Queen and Prince comes first and foremost. Then let me ask you this. Oh, Kurapika, I love it. I love you, Kurapika, what you're going to do here. What are you trying to gain from this mission, this safety in the mission you're proposing? If you're trying to enforce the rule that was given, safety must be maintained within the ship. This situation is already far away from that. Wouldn't helping the prince and queen to escape the succession war be the safest option? In that case, we can do that too. As of now, we have 3 possible courses of action. Your Highness, please take your time and calmly go over the options. Yeah, Your Highness, stay close to me. Get back, what happened? He grabbed the knife out of nowhere and stabbed those 3 people. Sareed, why would you do this? I was free, so it asked me to. This is so trippy! This has got to be the craziest thing! This is different than... I'm going to finish this part, and then I'm going to give my thoughts on this. I was free, so it asked me to. Don't move. But it asked me to. Stop it, or I'll shoot. I want to capture him alive, but it'd probably be hard to incapacitate a hunter with a .22 caliber. Look after the queen for me. I'll stop him. Oh, this is going to be good. But I want to give my thoughts on this. So... this is different from like the parasites we've seen in other mangas and animes. So like in Parasite, it doesn't, they don't ask if you're free. They just take over, with the exception of, you know, the couple parasites that we've seen with Migi and Parasite. You know who I'm talking about with named Parasite, where they just take over a certain part of the body. But this one is asking if you're free, and then once you give it permission and say that you're free, and I don't know if it like coerces you or persuades you, and I'd like your theory on this. Do you think that the parasites persuade you into doing it? And I'm gonna look more into Goo and do a video on that when I get back to Struggle Apartment Studios, and I'll let you guys Nerdigans know what I find on Goo. I think it's really interesting. So give me your thoughts on what you think about the parasite men. I think it's extremely interesting that it's kind of like the parasites we've seen in other anime and manga, but I think it's just strange that it's asking for permission instead of just taking over, which usually what parasites do. And I love when Tagashi is original like that. So anyway, remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. And if you want to contribute to the Nerdigans Inc. expansion, there's 2 ways you could do it. You could donate to my Patreon, which is the link is in the description box below, and become a Nerdigan today. Or if you want to, I have an Amazon wish list, which the link is in the description box below as well, and you can either pick something out from there, because the struggle is real right now for Nerdigan's Inc. Or if there's something in particular you think I should get that I should put on my Amazon wish list, either leave it in the comment section, or that you want to there's something on Amazon you'd like to donate and I should add it to my wish list, or send a message on the Twits, aka the Twitter. I'm calling it the Twits right now. I don't know why I just started calling it the Twits, but it just happened. And I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Also, make sure you follow me on the Twits to see if there's any more shenanigans I cause, because I do cause a lot of shenanigans on the interwebs. I really do. Anyway, until next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye!